There's loads of stuff to be done. There is a risk that you will paralyze yourself with overanalyzing all this stuff. My advice to you is just to get on and do it. As a Gen Xer, you're good at problem solving, you're good at facing adversity. None of this is hard, and what's the worst thing that can happen? Hi, welcome back to the Online Explorers. My name is Peter Lewis. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey. Today's video is really continuing from the first video about how to make and launch your first website in 15 minutes or less, where we covered buying a domain and also setting up a WordPress website. This project, helping Generation X navigate the digital journey, is 3 pillars. I'm going to explore 2 online businesses. One of them is going to be Kindle Direct Publishing. Another one will be dropshipping t-shirts. And the third business, if you like, is creating this YouTube channel. But I also want to build a website in order to blog about my experiences and support the content on YouTube. And I'll be posting another video later on about how you can leverage the information that you record on YouTube directly into a blog post and save yourself a whole ton of time and effort. But today's video, really, we're going to explore just getting up and running. And like everything to do with this Online Explorers piece is, don't overthink it. How can I also do this at minimal cost just to get myself up and running in the spirit of what startups might call an MVP, a minimum viable product? Okay, so the MVP for this website is setting up a blog in order to catalog and evidence and take people on a journey as I learn about how to set up these online digital projects. So here you can see we've got the dashboard to my WordPress. Let's not concern ourselves too much with what's written here on the screen. But having set up your website, you're then going to have to find a theme. Now, WordPress comes with pre-installed themes, and if you followed along and you've done as I've advised and bought a website domain, got a hosting package, installed WordPress, when you go to your themes, it will probably be the standard theme, which I think was something like this one here, 2024. And that's good enough. And you can get blogging, of course you can. So as an MVP goes, that's pretty much it. But you might want to have a little bit more control over what your website looks like. And WordPress is brilliant for that. If you want to have a look at all the different types of themes that are out there, you just simply click on Add New Theme. And ta-da! It's got some pre-installed ones, but it's also got a gazillion of different types of themes. Remember, WordPress is the engine to your vehicle, the website, the theme is the paint job. But just don't overthink it. Think about what you want your website to do. I want it to be a visually engaging blog that literally has what's on my YouTube channel, but in written form, and links to my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel linking to my blog. So I'm just trying to raise awareness of my thoughts and ideas as I go on this Generation X journey through the sort of digital realm. So I did a quick search on the WordPress themes store, if you like. I'm only interested in free themes, and all these themes are free, but they come with pro versions that they try to upsell you on. I just found a lovely one called Blogmate, and I activated it, and then when you activate it, the website looks something like this. Now what I've done here, I've created a logo. I did that in some software called Canva. You may be familiar with that. Dead easy, and there'll be another video on how to do that later on. This is what we call the hero section. Okay, the hero section is just a big piece of content, normally quite visual, might have a message, might have a call to action. And then it's just a series of, every time I've posted a blog post, so an article covering how I'm going through this journey, it lists it here. So the only thing to note here is each of these blog posts comes with a featured image. The featured image is the image that you can see to the left of these posts. You can see when I've written them. And if I click on this one here, building an online business in your 50s, there's the featured image, and then here's the content. And this content really is lifted from my YouTube video, and I've just used ChatGPT to formulate it into a blog post, and then I've gone through and edited it myself. again, more of that on another video. If you're not making use of ChatGPT, I suggest you do. And then I've got the embedded YouTube video as well. Again, this is all easy. You don't need video hosting software for this. This is a direct embed of the shareable code that you get on your YouTube channel. And then it's finished off with some after article bio piece, which again can be configured in the WordPress theme. And at the bottom here, we can see previous post, next post. Just to orientate you around the website as well, we've got a navigation menu here, nice and easy, just a home button and then a YouTube button, which will take people onto my YouTube channel. So make sure when you are putting these links in, it opens up a new tab for people, so they've got both of your sites open. And you can see here we are, Online Explorers, currently at 54 subscribers. Interestingly, 24 hours ago I only had 21 subscribers, and this particular video here, building an online business in your 50, has now got 261 views and several comments. And so that's what's driving my subscriber count. So it's interesting learning there. It's not the realm for this video, but I will talk about my higher and my lower performing videos as I get a sense of what's working and what's not. And that's what this whole journey's all about. So, at this point, if you're liking this content, why not consider hitting like and subscribe below, help me build the channel, hit the bell notification there, so every time I create one of these videos you get notified. It's really going to help me build this channel, so thanks very much for that. But let's go back to the website here. On the right hand side here, this is what we call a widget area, and we've got a widget that's got my recent posts in and also some recommended apps, again with links out to some of the software that I'm discovering is very useful. All these apps have free or low paid versions of them. You don't have to go and buy any of those, but if you did, what I'm hoping to do is add affiliate links to those links, so if people click on them and they decide to buy that software, I get some sort of payback as well. So again, I'm just learning about affiliate links, I'm learning about monetization, all this kind of stuff. I'm no expert, I'm literally like you, trying to figure this stuff out as I go along. So this isn't a masterclass by any stretch of how to build this stuff, but all this, I just want to say this theme is built on WordPress. And like any of these themes, there'll be a customize button and a side menu here that you can go into and do all your settings for your hero section, the sidebar widgets and all sorts of bits and pieces like that. I think if I tried to navigate and teach you how to set this theme up, it'd be pretty pointless because you'll probably choose a different theme. But just one thing to say, in terms of most of these themes, even though they're free, you can still set them up for colors that you want, and there's still enough customization with these themes to warrant starting with it. So my advice to you is go for one of these free themes. You can do pro versions, you can go on other places like Theme Forest and all sorts and buy a theme, but don't feel you have to. I think that this website is looking pretty good. I've had a decent go at a logo. I'm having a decent go at making these thumbnails. These thumbnails are simply made in Canva, and again, that's for another video. But I'm keeping it simple, and I'm just getting going and setting myself up, and I'm not even pretending that anyone is reading this stuff. So, I've talked about this before. Just, you don't need permission to have a go at this stuff. Just the best way to learn is trial and error, and I'm finding also a great way to learn is to create these videos to tell you about what I'm learning, because it helps embed it for me, because they say that one of the best ways of learning something is to teach or tell others. And then finally, think about what you want your website to do. I just want my website to catalog my journey, and I want it to guide people to my YouTube channel, and I want my YouTube channel to guide people to my blog. I haven't even started setting up my Kindle publishing business aspect yet, and I've not even started with my t-shirt print on demand thing. I'm just literally setting up kind of two camps really, my YouTube camp and my blog camp, in order to get learning and start to tell the story. As I said, I've got 3 pillars to my challenge for a Gen Xer navigating the digital realm: setting up Kindle business, setting up a dropshipping, print-on-demand business, and setting up a YouTube and I guess blog business as well. Because in time, I think even blogs can get monetized with advertising, AdSense revenue, and all those other things. So there's loads of stuff which can consume your attention. There's loads of stuff to be done. there is a risk that you will paralyze yourself with overanalyzing all this stuff. My advice to you is just to get on and do it. As a Gen Xer, you're good at problem solving, you're good at facing adversity. None of this is hard. And what's the worst thing that can happen? Not a great deal, really. So it's upside to everything. So again, I hope you enjoy this video, this series of videos I'm putting together. If you do, hit like, consider subscribing so you get notified when I drop more of these videos then, and just kind of ring that bell. But thank you very much for your support. If you've got any comments, if you're taking this journey as well, I'd love to hear from you. Let's start the conversation in the comments below.